It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Cardinals and the Packers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's 5 and down at the 28. Onto the field. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 69 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Not a productive opening drive, 3 and out, and more struggles for a team really that hasn't won a game in a long time.
It can be really discouraging for everyone else on the team, especially the guys on the other side of the ball that have to trot out there and see a little more futility in this losing streak. So I know coaches who look at these situations and say to themselves, let's be aggressive. Let's go for it right here and try and turn our fortune around.
So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. They'll be led out by Dak Prescott, the 135th pick of the draft back in 2016 from Mississippi State.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Past the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's up in it after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To throw is Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Goff. Finding Pickens for another catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Goff throwing again. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Cardinals offense and the veteran DeAndre Hopkins set to take over once more. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. In motion, right goes Smith-Schuster. Prescott from the gun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. A short one there to Freiermuth. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Cooper, the man in motion right. Now it's Goff. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the 1st. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Now Prescott. It's complete to Hopkins. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 8 catches, 101 yards, and a score.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Prescott now. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now Prescott. He finds Hopkins complete. And Hopkins going to have a Cards 1st down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. To the air again, Prescott. This is Fant on the short completion. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion left comes Williams. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And that is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he will not be able to get the 1st as he can get this only down to the 5. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Back to throw, Goff. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Goff. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. This ball taken in here by Brooks. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Goff throwing again. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Goff. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. The Packers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Goff. Touchdown! Adam Thielen. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cardinals offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
That is caught.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cardinals.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And the slot man goes in motion left. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Prescott from the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Cardinals have regained the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was all capped off by Dak Prescott, keeping it and taking it in on the touchdown run.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Play action. It's Goff.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Completes this one to Pickens.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Packers' 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. Out of the gun. Goff.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Williams, the man in motion left. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
The tackle there by Marcus Epps. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Prescott down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Prescott.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Now Prescott.
Right side to Williams.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Here's Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Prescott. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Slot man moves right. Play action now. Prescott.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Williams being motion left.
Prescott to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Jameson Williams.
As the first half is winding down.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now it's Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Goff. They shakes him off.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And that's caught inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you down 2.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Prescott now from the 50. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And the catch made by Hopkins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And again, it's Prescott. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Williams, a man in motion right. To throw is Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Packers offense and Jared Goff set to take.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
At the 29-yard line.
Goff now to throw.
And here's Freiermuth again.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Goff now looking to throw.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
2nd down and a yard.
Play action. It's Goff.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Goff.
Finds Pickens outright.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Here's Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Throwing again is Goff.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Prescott from the gun.
This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
In motion left comes Williams. Prescott off play action. He finds Hopkins complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
In motion right goes Smith-Schuster.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. The slot man in motion right. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A throw out wide, caught by Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Prescott to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
A second field goal here this 3rd quarter, and his 3rd of the game so far.
He's been an important part of the offense, that's for sure, and they may need him again before this one's said and done. So I would treat him like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. Leave him alone and let him focus.
George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense.
He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff
completes this one to Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now Goff.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Goff.
Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to...
Back now at Lambeau.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Now Prescott.
Pass to the right side. He's got Ryman.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Prescott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Jones is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cards look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Goff now looks to throw.
A short one there to Freiermuth. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Up the middle, Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
2nd down and 8.
Off the play fake, Prescott. This is caught by Williams.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, Arizona.
In motion right goes Smith-Schuster.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And the lead is now 24. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Goff now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff throwing again.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff.
That's to the first-round pick, Ricky Pearsall.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. Goff now looking to throw. It's caught. Cooper. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll find Thielen working the middle. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
That's another Packers first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing again is Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's a handoff to Brooks.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Goff.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Green Bay Packers.
There's Goff. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 8-yard line.
Now Goff. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Complete to Amari Cooper.
Now Goff. Touchdown, Packers. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already,
he's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football.
Now, hang on here. Not what you want to see, because Dalvin Cook injured, at least for the moment, and in some discomfort.
An inside give to Jones. And down to the 36-yard line here.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
and this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. A give to Jones. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On third down, here's Jones. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
From the gun, here's Goff.
He's got this to Pickens. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll get a review of this being inside. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. To the air again, Goff.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
This one into the hands of Thielen.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Goff. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Goff.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. One last throw here for Goff. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Cardinals, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.